So, anybody who's watching this on YouTube in the reruns will already know this. Because, to be honest, you all looked at the time that this stream was, that this video goes for anyways, so. But this may not last very long. That much is certainly a possibility. I'm not gonna try at defeating the Abyss Watchers too many times. I just figured I would stream because it's really easy to on PS4 and I played. But I'm at what I consider to be the hardest part of the game, which is the Abyss Watchers. I find the Abyss Watchers to be just insanely challenging. I've never been good at the fight, and I probably never will be. It's like the perfect example of why I say this game is very Bloodborne-like, is the Abyss Watchers. It's not the only boss that's very Bloodborne-like in how it fights you. It's just the perfect example of it. A lot of the enemy types in this game are very Bloodborne-y. These guys in particular are actually very Bloodborne-y. They're a very Bloodborne enemy, and so is the villagers that you fight. I mean, the villagers, like, clearly, right? Okay, here we go. Get that back. I have noticed he really doesn't like my dagger when it's on fire, but unfortunately I only have charcoal pine, so... Oh man, this one's after me. Does it have to be after me? Can't it be after the bad guy? Ow. Yeah, you'll notice I'm really bad at this fight, so... Get some hits in, every second stuns him when it's on fire, so it's a really big deal for it to be on fire. When it's not on fire, I really can't do any damage. There we go. I might be done now. Oh, no, I'm still good. Okay. Okay, round 2. I am definitely not better at this part. I still gotta go for those every 2s. Ow. Every second slash. I can just barely get him in there before he does something to me. It's that, like, that leftward slash. Gotta play it like Bloodborne. You gotta dodge in, never dodge out. Dodging backwards is like the absolute wrong dodge. Oh crap. Dodge in. Get some strikes. That missed, that's fine. Dodge in. Get a couple strikes. Just like that. There we go. Oh, it helps if I talk about it. Like, I swear. Like, if I'm, like, telling myself what to do, I can pull it off. But If I'm just trying to react, like, it doesn't work. If I'm like, it's weird. Like, my serious time has to include a lot of talking. Like, I know that for a lot of people, that is definitely not how serious time works. And that would make perfect sense. Your serious time really probably shouldn't include a lot of talking to yourself. But mine really does. If I'm, like, telling myself my strategy and, like, this is how I do it, this is what I do, then it helps me to stay calm, and it helps me to, like, actually perform that strategy instead of just kind of flailing and thinking that I know what I'm doing. And yeah, it's like a calming thing. I don't know, works for me. Maybe it doesn't work for you. Maybe you haven't tried it. Maybe you should try it. That's all I'm saying.
I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of fucking degenerates. Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I'm actually really happy about that. That went way better than I anticipated it would. To be perfectly honest. I expected that to go a lot worse. I find that boss really hard usually. But, you know. I don't know. Talking to myself about it really works out. This is an ultra great sword that is dex scaled? What? A dex scaled ultra great sword. Does it have like some kind of mode where it isn't dex scaled? Because that's a wow, that's a 10,000 soul sword. But it's strength scaling, so I don't want it anyways. I'll get this one. It's a dex scaling weapon, so you know, I might as well. I guess I'll get enough strength for it and give it a shot. I think I need a good amount more strength to be able to use that, though. Yeah, I would need 3 points, which is everything I can get right now. And it puts my strength above my freaking vigor and endurance. But God, I get 1 point of attack power. At least I get 3 for the bow. That's 1 point. Ugh, this is such a... It's such a possible waste. But I'm probably gonna need strength for other things too, so... I can always respec it.
Farewell, Ashen Morning.
Once I'm later in the... I mean, actually, I have access to that now, so... Technically, I could respec it right now, but... It's an ultra great sword, so it attacks super freaking slow. And it's got a spike. Whoa. You get that attack. That's cool. It has a parry anyways. Well, I mean, I like that it has this attack. I think that's really cool. And I mean, I guess as like... Except for that it probably makes me a fat person roll, yeah. Because it's so heavy. Yeah, I don't really see myself actually using it. To be honest. I knew that going in, but, you know.
Oh, and...
It's fine, it's fine. I knew I shouldn't have gotten the strength in the first place. I should have been getting... I should have done my 1 point in each thing where I get an endurance, a dex, and a vigor. But whatever. Forgot I had that. I didn't end up needing it, but I did forget I had it. I should probably stream instead of record. I've been thinking about going and trying to get some recording done. Trying to get farther in the game I'm playing for the channel. Or starting another game that's short that I could get done for the channel that I could put up while I continue playing this other game for the channel. Because I know I've said this like 100 times before in 100 different streams now, but I'm really far away from being done with the current project. That game is going to take me a while, and if I keep getting sick so that I can't record, it's going to take me a lot more of a while. Oh god. Hello there. How about you stop that? And I don't really want it to take me forever to get the game done, but what can you do? I've also been playing lots of other things. Lately I've been playing a lot of Ni no Kuni. And this. I mean, clearly. I've streamed it. I've streamed this a few times. I should be playing more Ni no Kuni. Because if I did beat the first Ni no Kuni, I would feel more okay about playing the second one. And I know they don't. I know they don't like. Okay, bye. I know that Ni no Kuni 1 and Ni no Kuni 2 don't really connect, except for like some references. By the way, that is just bad level design right there. Just wanted to point that out. This game is not infallible, crazy people. That is clearly just bad level design. It's clearly clear that this wall just goes farther down, and this floor is just stuck into it, and there's just more arch in the wall that would be there without this floor. It's just one of those arches. It's that right there. That arch is right here. I'm sorry, but I'm just pointing it out. I know, Dark Souls is an infallible series. Everything about it is the best ever. How dare I even pretend the game isn't that good? Oh god, I forgot that it comes back. For some reason, I thought that the ball was just like a one-way rolly thingy, a roly-poly that went one direction. I forgot that it's like a living ball of doom, and that you actually kill the ball. Don't you? Oh no, you kill the thing controlling the ball. Yeah, you kill the thing controlling the ball. That's right. There's like a little, like... This guy. This guy right here. And then that causes the ball to explode when it hits a wall. And you get items for it, like an undead bone shard. That's one of the undead bone shards, actually, that I know one of my friends missed when I played the game this first time. I remember that was one of the ones that I was like, did you get this one? And he was like, what? You can destroy those balls? I was like, yeah, you just kill the wizard dude. He was like, what wizard dude? And we had a big conversation about how there's a wizard dude. I remember that. Here we go. Blast from the past. Blast from the past. That means nothing, by the way. I love the weapon these guys have. I kind of hope they drop one for me. because you can do that with it. It's awesome. I'm gonna pull out my rapier so I have a higher drop chance. See if I can get one. Nope, got Kukri though. That's good. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, you missed. Oh, I missed too. Oh, so did you. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! Got him. He gave me souls, so he is dead. That's actually the the telltale way for you to know that the enemies are dead. If the skeletons give you souls when you quote-unquote kill them, they are dead and will not return. If they do not give you souls, they will be getting up very shortly, and you should be ready for that. Hey, you. Okay. Whatever you just did. And he's done. It's just silly how much easier this game is with melee. Like, so often I find myself able to say that. You just have to be fearless. If you just fearlessly run into your foe. I actually find my Dex item user here to be like basically the easiest character I've ever played in Dark Souls 3. For sure. This character is so easy to play as.
Yes, Horace is a valiant knight. He's probably searching for me right now. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way. If you happen upon that
I don't remember if I can go and... I don't remember. Horace may, in fact... Okay. Bye. That was an easy way to get the Twinkling Titanite from him. Just watch him go run off a cliff. There you go. He's done. Let's see. We should switch the... because that heals bleed. That's a good... We're going to switch that out for the bleed. And switch... I'm not using these items enough. I should be using those. Embers are there. That's fine. I've only got one of those left in there. Let's switch that for the actual pine resins. That's a lacerating effect. So would this extend my bleed to make my bleed just insanely powerful? It might. It very well might. Too bad that's like really useless here. I'll keep that there. I need to get more of them. I can buy those endlessly. They're just kind of expensive. But you saw how helpful it was versus the Abyss Watchers. Like, I did so much more damage. It's crazy. It's crazy. Maybe you didn't see it. Maybe you're skipping around the video. Maybe you're not watching the video at all. I guess I don't really care. I'm just saying. It was way better. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I wanted in life anyways. Just to be stabbed right through the chest. You just launched yourself? Like, some kind of crazy... You just hit my shield. Which is just really bad for you overall. It is true that unlike Bloodborne, you do actually A shield is like a really big part of playing this game. A lot of the time. But just as you may believe it would be in Bloodborne, because there is no shield in Bloodborne, it does not have to be. Your dodging capabilities aren't as good in this game as they are in Bloodborne, so it is definitely a lot harder to be shieldless, in my opinion. But you definitely don't need a shield. Plenty of people have succeeded greatly in Dark Souls without a shield. I just find it makes certain enemy types really easy. It usually doesn't help in bosses, like, at all. Don't worry, we stabbed that skeleton just right in the butt. We got right up in that butt. That skeleton butt. Because that makes sense. To be honest, if you saw it, my stab probably actually missed completely. Probably didn't hit anything, but it still did like 235 points of damage. Because that's this game for you. Oh, come on. Work, computer. My computer is being dumb. Okay, good. Oh. That would be a button. And that button right there, that thar button, is most likely some kind of trap. I will not push that there button for fear of the trap. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Okay. I've been here already. Was I supposed to go down here? I think I was meant to go down here. Matter of fact, I can pretty much guarantee that I was meant to go down here. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. That one's gonna get back up. Ah. Ow! Do I have the shield that's good against fire equipped right now? I do. I have the shield that's good against darkness. He's launched a little dark orbs. I want to guard him. I feel really scared to do this. That's what I remembered. There it is. I also thought I remembered some of these being curse jars. It's the ones with lids, right? Yeah, it's ones with lids. I'm not taking any damage from that when I block it. Karthus Milk Ring, huh? What's that do? Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. Wow! A ring that makes me roll invisibly? Gives me 3 dex. Which gives me 4 attack power. Alright, hold on. If I'm at full life, and I've got this loitering going, my attack power is 182. And it would drop down to 170. But only while at full life. And let's be fair, how often does that happen? See, because I like having the life ring. I know. Say what you will. It's only giving me 50 hit points. Who cares about 50 hit points? Equip the loitering because it does more damage. The 50 hit points doesn't matter. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I have to say to you. Blah. I like it. I like having it. Hold on. And I get hit a lot. So... No! Invisible roll! Invisible. Invisible! That's a button. Oh? Hi there. You might not. I got a little trapped. That was bad. Let's hit that trap. That worked out so much better than I planned. Did he just get back up? Or was that something else? Okay, that was something else. Come on, you. There we go. Got it. I'm glad that the fast attack still pays off with this dagger because its primary purpose is pretty useless here. Like, the primary thing that's good about my dagger is... Oh, God! The primary thing that's good about my dagger is its capability to bleed my targets. And that is just utterly useless here. I do remember that. That drops you down into like a trap area. You don't want to fall down there that way. I mean, you do want to eventually end up down there, just not that way. I completely forgot about this bonfire. Oh god! Alright, everything's fine. This is fine. There's a giant rat over here. Oh hey. I one-shot rats with this little dagger now. kookeries! Hooray, I guess. I don't have kookeries equipped, so, you know. I could change that, though. I could change that. I haven't been using my throwing daggers too much. I use my bow normally when I'm going for a long-range attack. The guy looks semi-imposing. It's gotta be said. I don't think I'm into him. Did he? So he did. He's right there. Oh. There we go. I triggered him to fall. So, anybody who doesn't know, because most people play this online, I don't play this game online, so any messages that are here are game messages for me. Because I don't actually play Dark Souls online. I know, blasphemy. Everything about how I play Dark Souls is blasphemy. I'm aware. I have my own reasons, and, you know, I've gone over them before. So, you know, take it or leave it. Oh god. Eat that, apparently. I completely lost control of what I was doing there. It's fine, though. Everything worked out. But yeah, no, I don't play Dark Souls online. My reason is very... Oh boy. Oh god. I was trying to roll away from the pain. Thank you very much. Alright. Apparently he takes just no damage through those attacks of his. This guy's got some armor. And he's got some poise. Fuck. Jesus. I'm in trouble. That attack is way too seeking. Holy crap. Damn, I'm gonna try to be a dick. Not getting any damage through like this though. There we go. There was 13. I have to fight him at range, like as if I was like a mage practically right now. There we go. Got him to pull his stupid shield back out at least. That's bad. I have no life. Okay. Here's the new plan. Ha! That's one. I'm gonna dance around this asshole. Eat this! Oh god. Is it cheap? Yes. Do I care? Not at all. Done. Got him. I cheated. I mean, you could call it cheating, but, I mean, was it really? Was it really? I just played the mechanics of the game, my friend. That's all. Oh boy. In case anybody was curious, you cannot block that. Following it down is literally always the wrong option. It has yet to work for me, and I'm willing to bet it will never work for me. Alright, I want to go back over here and keep investigating this path a little bit more just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I know there was like this up here. I didn't do this. Oh, there's the... Ow! Okay, you do you. Ow! What the heck? A little crab! Get out of here, little crab! You don't belong here! Oh my god! Hi there. How are you today? Or Carthus Rogue. Whoa, whoa! None of that. Take this. Take this. And another one. And another one. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Ah! He keeps throwing things. Maybe he's trying to teach me that I should throw things. Oh no, he's just trying to make sure that the game causes me to lose target lock. That's all. He just wants me to lose target lock. Oof. How about not? How about not? Oh god. Heals, heals. Okay, everything's fine. Blood loss. That's chill though. That's chill. That did a lot of damage. Everything's fine though. Okay. I was apparently foolish. I had not yet killed him, even though I thought I had. Ran off, assured of my victory. There's Grave Warden's ashes. Ah. Illusionary walls. Ow. 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 Here. Okay, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is peachy. Peachy freaking perfect. Just hit him with a dagger. Stupid. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. This is not fine. I will heal again. Okay, now everything is fine again. I'll just hit him with the dagger. I don't even need a long one. Okay, everything's fine. I won. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Oh. 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 Boom. Stabby, 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 stabby. I forgot that they were up here. My bad. That could have been very, very bad. Very, very easily. Bang. Yeah. Ow! Okay, that takes way too long. I'm not gonna do it that way again. These things aren't worth very much anyways, so I should just kind of just watch for them. And, although clearing them, well, unless I pull this guy to me. We'll just pull him. Come here, Mr. Wheelyton. I'd like to just kill you with arrows anyways, to be honest. Thanks. These things suck. I'm just kind of... Hey. What are you doing? Well, you don't! Okay, there we go. Cool. And now we can just kind of deal with these things as we go. I've got plenty of fire bombs, so, you know, just keep throwing things. It's like I said before. Okay, that one's immune to arrows. It's like I said before, like, my item character that I'm playing right now is, like, legitimately my easiest character I've ever played. Because, like, I can just... The bow makes everything simple until situations like that occur. And then the game kind of glitches out some. It doesn't really know what to do. I think that monster just disappeared. I don't even know. He's just gone. He's just gone. There's one right there, but we'll ignore it. There's one right there. I won't ignore that one in case something Dark Soulsy happens with it. Like, I know that, like, every item I use... Oh, God. Costs me some extra... Alright. You do that, then. Like, every item I use costs me souls. Like, I get that. Like... And then there's the items that there's only a limited number of, so you gotta be careful with how you use them, and so on and so forth. But, like, items are there to be used. That's an RPG thing, you know? Like... They don't make it so you can buy potions just so that you never will. It's, you know, it's how I've always... Well, it's not actually how I've always looked at it. It's how I look at items recently. Like, I feel really silly for, like, having never utilized items in RPGs, going through them as a young'un. I always conserved, like, literally everything. Like, I never used items at all. And I honestly don't even think it was because of, like, I didn't want to waste them kind of mentality. It was, like, legitimately just because I didn't think about it. But these days, I like to make it a point to understand just how powerful they make items in video games. And a lot of the times, it's way more than you might expect. Like, take the fire bombs in this game, for example. These aren't even the black ones. These are just normal fire bombs. And I mean, I know these things are weak to fire. You're supposed to kill them with fire. Wait a second. Oh. Wow. Huge ass cost of defense. Might as well not wear anything at all that is even slightly resembling armor. It only makes you roll a little bit better for invincibility too. It like even says like on the item description, slightly increases. Actually, isn't there a... screw it. I'll be safe. I think there might be a bonfire coming up before this boss. And because I think there is, I'm not... I could be wrong, though. Honestly, it's been a long time since I played this game. I actually thought that these catacombs were the Bloodborne catacombs. I got them completely mixed up. I had the wrong ones in mind. Unless those are in this game, and I'm really wrong, and I just don't know where anything is, or what anything is. This is very possible. Very possible, actually. Because I'm remembering, like, a fiery catacomb place that had, like, these big fire demons. Does that ring a bell for anybody who's played this game? I mean, I know the fire demon is in this game. I know that that's one of the, like, sort of optional bosses. Like, you really don't have to go that way. Like, at all, actually. Hello, Henri.
Hello. We meet again.
Yeah.
Have you seen Horace anywhere?
Actually, he's down the hole next to me,
Oh,
but no, I
yes.
haven't.
I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace. Where have you run?
No, he's down there. Like, legit, I can see him from here. He's right there. Here, I'll shoot an arrow at him. Maybe it'll make you happy. Bang! Bang! Oh, he saw that one. That one he saw. Bang! I hit him! Could you imagine if I killed Horace from up here? With arrows? Oh no, he's walking back. Oh no, the damage has got to be like 1 from this range, right? Like 6. Okay, yeah. Let's not kill him 6 damage at a time. That's a bad idea. Horace is actually a bad guy, and if you let him survive, he kills Henri. If I remember right. But yeah, he's a bad guy. You gotta kill him. So, don't worry, me shooting him like that is not actually a bad thing. You cut it like that? There we go. And then if I remember right, there is a bonfire right up here that we want to use. Maybe not. Maybe there's a boss first. There's a bonfire right here because there's a boss right here. And you fight a boss, and then you can bonfire after you fight a boss. That's why I remember a bonfire right here. Thinking maybe not. Thinking maybe not. So there's a thing here that I would have never found this. I looked. This definitely got looked up. I definitely got either told about that or had looked it up, because I would have never found this. I probably looked it up in the walkthrough, because I own the walkthrough for this game. This is where one of the fire demons is, right there. Yeah. 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 This is not really a better way to go. I can cheese this battle, but oh. See, cheesing is a thing, welcome to an item character. All he can do to hit me is breathe fire, and he doesn't plan on doing it very often. And he tries to back away, but if you hit him, he gets mad. He runs forward to try and kill you. And you can even lock onto him and just... He's gonna actually swing. Did he just... Did he just... Fire Demon. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's not a good place for you to be. I'll shoot you in the foot. We'll try to put you out of your misery. Hang on. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Dark Souls 3 at its best. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't... There's no other words. Just, you know, I'm sorry. I broke the game. Can't say I meant to. But, you know, I did. This is a mimic, by the way. Oh! I deserve that. Do not let that happen. Oh, that's bad. I'm probably dead. Yeah, that attack does so much damage, it's ridiculous. Literally, it does, like, I don't even know, like, close to $1,000 most of the time. You're usually dead by, like, the 3rd bite, but it keeps dealing damage on, like, every bite. That's okay. I deserve that for what I did to the demon. I'll admit it. I deserve it. Hey, go away. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit more of a brave person this time. And then I'm gonna get grabbed again. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh my gosh. There's the bleed. That's what I wanted. No! Okay. Whew. Black Blade. What's that? A dex weapon! And it requires that 18 strength that I unlocked. It's not better. But it might be better. It has bleed! It's another bleed weapon! I love bleed weapons. It's really heavy in comparison to what I have. Puts me over my weight limit. But if I remove the rapier, I might be alright. Yeah, I'm still okay. Ooh. Sort of slow on the attack there. When it's two-handed, what's it? Oh, it's got the whole in the sheath thing. So it's a katana. That's pretty cool. Wham. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to do a bit of work on this weapon. It's a little worse than that the cold sword I have, damage wise, and it's heavier, so. But it does scale off dex better, and it has more stability, which is like whatever. That doesn't really matter. I actually haven't tried the Uchi katana either. This is also a katana. It's a good deal weaker. It's also a bit lighter. It looks like it fights exactly the same. Yeah, so it's also just a katana. Fights exactly the same as the other one. I guess that's how much damage it does while my shield is selected, so if I put the shield away, yeah, it's still feels excuse me, still feels a little on the weaker side. There is another way for you to tell whether or not they're going to get back up, and it's if they have glowy eyes. If they have glowy eyes, they have 2 lives. And they will get back up after their first go. At least I think that's the truth. The katana's alright, but it doesn't have the speed of the dagger. This dagger is just too good, really, you know? I feel like there's a big break in the wall in the floor right there. I could be wrong, but I feel like there is. Witch's ring? Where's the witch's ring? I just got it. There it is. Ah. Ah! That's actually pretty good, really. That's a pretty good ring. I might need to upgrade my vitality, though. I don't want to change my armor I'm wearing, so... This is just a really heavy sword. That's the problem. It's a really heavy sword. Yeah, this is the area I remembered. But I remembered this area... Oh shit. I completely forgot about that. There isn't crap I can do about that with a little bow. Oh boy. I do remember I utilized that to my great advantage. To kill this. I don't remember where I stood, but there was a spot that I stood. I did 111. Is it just gonna sit there? Because that's gonna be really lame. It is. It is just gonna sit there. Well, then I'm just gonna take advantage, because that's what I do. Because Dark Souls likes to take advantage of me, so now I'm taking advantage of it. Deal with it, Dark Souls. Because apparently you're this well made. This is how well made Dark Souls is, everybody. A bow breaks it this badly. All I have is the hot ring and a bow. With a little bit of patience. Your great and mighty worm has fallen beneath my heel. It's like, "Wah, you shot me!" Ah, there's lightning striking on adventure. Done. Whatever. I don't think I've ever actually legitimately fought that. There it is. There's the shield everyone uses for now and forever. You use this shield, trust me. If you read that, it says that it increases the number of souls absorbed when enemies are defeated. It is a soul increasing shield. When you have this shield out, you gain more souls. Now that being said, yes, everything that I cheat kill, I will not get extra souls out of. But that's sort of fair, right? Oh, I remember. The way that I killed this thing the first time I fought it was if you stand in the right spot, somewhere over here, the arrows won't hit you, but they'll hit the monster. And the monster will eventually perish. Now, if I remember right, there's a boss in there, and it's the fire demon boss that I was talking about before. I don't really want to fight it right now because I have 40,000 souls. I don't want to lose that. this bonfire. I'm gonna go back, use my souls, maybe call it for the night. It's getting kind of late. It's almost 8:30. I could play something else for a little while. It sounds like a good idea. If I play Far Cry 5, I will stream it, but don't count on that. So if you're watching my stream right now and you're like, oh, maybe he's gonna play something else that he's streaming, don't count on me playing Far Cry 5 right now. I can't say that I really like that game very much. Yeah. I'm gonna get my vigor and endurance up to 20, I think, and then I'll start doing my stats again. Wow. 20,000. Into the deeper 20,000 too. Wow. It's crazy. Yeah, I've still got 26 more of those. Oh, I can buy cookery from her now. Infinitely. Undead Legion armor. It's not bad. Not bad stuff. I won't be able to equip that, but you know, it's there. I also can buy charcoal pine resins infinitely now too. That's pretty nice. I kinda want to. I don't want to buy a few. I'm going to buy 3. Fill up the inventory. I'm going to buy 20 of these. 20 of them. I'm going to buy 30 of those.
Ashen 1.
And then I'm going to come over here and see what it takes to upgrade the Black Blade. Not what it takes to infuse it, what it takes to upgrade it. Yes! It doesn't take anything special. That's why I haven't been making the Pontiff Knight sword better, because it's Twinkling Titanites. This doesn't take anything special. It's just Titanite shards, so I can upgrade the Black Blade and not look back and be upset about it at all. I can upgrade it to 3, and it's just free, basically, in my mind. Now, I've been using my bow first and everything else second for the most part in this game. So I'm going to continue my upgrade path with that in mind. So instead of upgrading my melee weapons to +5, or +4 for that matter, we're doing longbow, it's +5. And then I actually am going to upgrade the Black Blade to +4. Makes it have a huge attack power. 170 plus 73? Jesus. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's better than any straight sword would be, because straight swords are dumb, but I could infuse it too. Made it sharp, it loses 11, gains 31. Wow. That's worse already. Raw's bad for it. Though I guess that I could make it sharp now. It's one of my sharp gems. And then I could make my little dagger poisonous now. Poison cuts the damage by a lot, really. But it adds poison. I'd actually been thinking about buying a second bandit's knife and making it poison and upgrading it and having it equipped. So I had a poison one. And then making like a sharp one. But I also could use a fire weapon in reality. There's lots of enemies that you want to hit with fire. So a pair of fire... I could do a pair of fire daggers. I have the brigand's daggers. I could make them a pair of fire daggers. Wouldn't be terrible. They do more damage that way. 68, 68, that's 136 instead of 100. I guess I could make a fire whip. Because the notched whip is so much better than the other one. It just adds bleed. It's not actually better. I mean, it is. It is a better whip. I think the damage on it's higher, too. Yeah, the scaling's lower, so it's not actually really that much higher. Matter of fact, it is actually lower by 1 point. Make a flaming scythe. That's like my best bleed weapon I have, actually. 39 bleed. Both the katanas bleed, I didn't know that. The thing is that this dagger is so much lighter. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to use it as my fire weapon, is because it is just that much lighter. That's so heavy. Holy crap. I probably couldn't even equip another knife right now. It probably would make me too heavy. I mean, I guess I don't have to have the fire weapon equipped all the time. But it would be nice to have the fire weapon equipped all the time. But I'm really tempted to make this katana sharp. I'm also tempted to make my dagger poisonous.
Oh,
But like I said, I've been thinking about buying another one and upgrading it to be a poison bandit's knife. Because I never really play with the poison in this game. And one of the things I'm trying to do with this character is play with all the things I've never played with. Hence why I'm an item user, to be honest, is because I've never played with the items in Dark Souls. I don't think I've ever played with the items in any Dark Souls. Like, not the first one, not the second one, and definitely not this one. So it's one of the primary reasons I've been doing it, is because I just wanted to see. Never done it. I've never really utilized buying things out of the shops.
Goodbye.
Just because I don't know, never needed to.
Just what?
So I've got another one of these now. Couldn't get it very high, I need more Titanite shards, but we can buy those. I don't know. Because I'm not going to be able to support getting it up to higher levels. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play around with using the Black Blade for a while, with its extra damage, and see if I feel like the Black Blade is now actually legitimately better than the Bandit's Knife. If I do, I'm going to make the Black Blade sharp and make my Bandit's Knife poisonous. So that when I'm fighting enemies, what I can do is run in and, like, use the knife quickly if I need to, but I can always just switch to my katana and just, you know, really lay the punishment down if I need to just do heavy damage.
Farewell.
Sound good? Sounds good. I'm gonna do one thing to finish up this little play session here, and that's to go fight this boss. I'm either gonna win or I'm gonna die. Who knows which? I have plenty of kookeries, and I got my lightning urns. The fire resins are not going to be helpful here, though. Let's put the bleed and the lightning. You never know when lightning will be helpful. Here we go. I know this boss is relatively beatable with the 73, not bad. Alright, that's not a guardable attack. In case anybody thought it might be. Alright. I didn't beat that. I thought I might. Whoa, I got like, whoa now. I definitely do a lot of damage with this sword. Ow. This is a hard boss to fight at close range. It really is. Ow! God! Look at the range on that attack. Like his big explosion. Yeah. That attack has some freaking range. Oh my god! He has some range. Like, some real range. Like, every time I thought I was definitely far away enough, I was definitely not far away enough. Alright then, that's all I was gonna do. Didn't go well, so, yeah, you know. No, I saw... Ah! I didn't know you could do that. I honestly did not know you could do that. I don't know how long I played this game for. Definitely never knew that if you hold down triangle, it two-hands your left-hand weapon, and if you just press it once, it two-hands your right-hand weapon. I'm always just used to this, the two-handing of the right-handed weapon. The way I two-hand my bow is actually by pressing L1. L1 automatically puts it in two hands. So that's how I've been doing that, like, the whole game. Then I press triangle to undo it, and triangle again to put it on my back and start swinging. Like, that's what I've been doing. That's how I've been playing the game. I did not even know that you could hold down triangle to do that. Alright. It's useless knowledge, but, you know, it's there. Anyways. I'll see everybody next time, because I am done with Dark Souls 3 for now. Because this game, you know, it only lasts for so long in my mind. And then I'm always tired of it, so. See you next time.